Right, good morning everybody, I'm David Wood for Baguptv. We are on our way to St Albans Lakes on the outskirts of London. Bit of a drive down, 2 hours. I've been on the road since 5:30 this morning. What's going off here? What's he slowing down for? Slowing right down, isn't it? Oh God. That's all you need, isn't it? Idiots on the road. Idiot! Get past him. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, I've been on the road since 5:30 this morning. It is now, what time is it now? 7:20. And we've still got 40 minutes left to go. It's been absolutely smashing it down with rain this morning. But never been there before. St Albans Lakes in London. Apparently there's loads of big catfish in it, loads of big fish, up to 20-25 pounds. So I've no idea what's going to happen today. It's a Feedermasters qualifier, so there's going to be 3 zones on 3 separate lakes. You've got to win your zone to qualify. We've had some close calls at JCB Lakes, and where else did we do alright? Oh, we won a section, didn't we, at Barston? But yeah, let's hope today that we draw a very good peg and we catch some big fish. Can we catch a catfish today? Who knows? We'll have to see. It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. I'm excited. Can't wait to get down there. Hopefully we'll have a breakfast, and yeah, we'll see what happens today. So let's carry on down there, and good luck. Wish me good luck today. Let's draw a flyer. Come on.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.
Enjoy that way, Carl. God, you've had 3, haven't you?
Beautiful. Yeah, and we've got one for later on.
Share, take, next bag. Mr. Wood?
Right. How old is that, son? Oh, I don't like it when there's 2 together.
I'll drop both of them.
I've drawn peg 5 Willows on this first lake. They said it's not a bad area, but peg 1 looks an absolute flyer. And Nathan Goodaham, I think his name is, he's drawn that, so I would have thought he'll be there or thereabouts. But I'm next to Dean Barlow, so we'll see. Right, so we'll get the tackle out and go from there. See you in a bit. I ain't coming near you. Oh, bastard. Have you seen how many fish are in front of that Zach? Crackers. Oh. Right, here we are, we're all sorted, we're on peg 5 on Willows Lake it's called, and this is the big lake at St Albans. Well, people have said it's not a bad area, and people says that you'll catch a few fish, which is nice, but I will show you Zach, I think his name Williams, I think his second name, his peg is absolutely solid. I've just had a walk down, and I'll show you on the screen now. I had a walk down to it. He's got an island in front of him, and then round the side is just absolutely solid. So I'll put that video on for you now and you can have a look at it. Right, so walking down to my peg. I'm set up down there, look, just where, next to Dean Barlow. And I'm going to show you around this island where Zach's gone. Please, look at him. Alright, mate, calm down. God, he's following me. Alright. He's protecting his lassie here with eggs, look. God, she's even been giving me some jip. Just like women to give me some jip, innit? These two up here, look, this is Zach's peg anyway. So, here, Zach. These ducks are eating all your bait. He's gone up there, look. Old Zach. These two blooming ducks are eating all his bait in bucket. Come on. Ain't gonna stop, are they? Anyway, around this island, this is where Zach is. He's got an island chuck, and there's been fish all the way around here, crashing on the top here. Look, you can see him. It's absolutely solid with fish around this island. You see him just behind it there. I don't know. He's gonna have no bait left. They're having a 8 fill. I'm gonna have to go down, Anna. He's gonna have nothing left. He's coming back now. I'll scare him off for him. He's coming back anyway. So yeah, that's where Zach is. It's absolutely solid. There's nothing in this corner. Zach here. it's absolutely solid. Saying that, before it were really bad. There were absolutely loads of carp and whatever around there, but they seem to have moved around that island a little bit, so we'll see. Anyway, he's coming back. I'm further down here, peg 5, just next to Dean Barlow down there, not seeing a thing, so we'll see what happens anyway. But I think it's Zach's today's gotta be. Right, so that's his peg. There's a couple of nasty geese up there, telling you. One of them bloody tried biting me. So yeah, be careful around here. I've got Dean Barlow next door. Don't know who the other side of me is, but he seems quite confident that we'll get a few. Dean says we'll get a few here as well. So, but I don't think we're going to compete with Zach pegs. But you never know. You might catch a few and then nothing. So I'm optimistic. Still think I'm going to get a few fish, and you never know. We're in the right sort of area. I think. I'm only thinking. From what people have told me, I said, oh, it's not too bad, not too bad. So we'll see how the day goes anyway. I'm going to fill it in short, put plenty of bait in, and then I'm going to chuck a method long and keep it going in. See if we can catch a few fish, and hopefully it'll be a nice day. Quite warm today, first time I've not had my coat on or anything like that. It's nice, just t-shirt sort of weather. Hopefully we won't get rained on. So anyway, we're 2 minutes from the off, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, well, I think we're going to get a few fish. It looks nice, and just the same old sort of stuff. I'll show you my rod. I've got the Quartex 13 foot. That's my big rod for chucking out into the middle, and then I've got some casters. This is my initial bait up mix, which has got small pellets in. That's what I'm going to put out at the start. I've got some micros, what I always do. Got some more pellets, a bit of corn, and then I've got my wafters and stuff like that, and some sprays and what have you. So, and I've got some corn, got some worms, got some maggots. So I've got everything covered. But I think to catch a lot of fish, you've got to feed him a lot of bait. So I'm going to get quite a bit of bait popped in, and then I'm going to start on my long line and just keep it going in, and hopefully we'll get a few fish. Seems to be odd one cruising about, but you don't know if they're going to feed or not. But it looks like they are pretty much all spawning or something like that around that island. That's what they look like they're doing. But if Zach can catch them, then I'm sure he can catch a few. So anyway, just gonna have a drink now before we get ready, and wish me luck. See if we get a few pulls. That's us, so I'll get some bait in and go from there. Get this filled in. Hope for a good day. Right, here we go. First fish of the day, I think. On the long line. Feel very big. Supposed to be massive in here. All that way for the smallest fish in the world. And it shat on me. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. You'd have thought there were only supposed to be big ones in here. Then you catch one at blooming 4 ounce. What good is it? some stinky spray on. So we're at 75 metres. Just starting there as a starting place. People have told me to go from 60 to 70, so I thought I'll start there. Quite shallow, so that's why we've gone a bit further out. I put loads of snapping on me, the 25 metre line, and it is now 1 minute past 12. I've had a couple of little drop back bites, which have just dropped back a little bit. I don't know if they've been liners. Probably were liners because no produced after him. We've heard Zach's got one carp down there, and Dean's had a big pull off at rod rest, and he picked up and he said nothing were there, so that will probably a liner. He thinks it were a catfish, but who knows. Lad next door, he's got 2 little skimmers. I think he's fishing for small fish, but yeah, at least we're not blank. Hour in. Just going to keep on this line. Hopefully we'll get a few bigger fish, I would have thought. Oh, bloody grebe just popped up. So, yeah, that's the first hour. Nothing else happening. And, you know, where there's one, there's a few more, isn't there? So hopefully we'll get a few more bites. Right, let's crack on. Right, we've just had a drop back bite. And I thought it was a grebes just messing about in front of me. And I thought, oh, that's a bloody grebe. But it isn't. Seems to be a fish. So, here we go, first one. I've just seen the lad straight across from us. He's, I don't know if he's got a catfish or a big skimmer or what. See what this is. See if we can have a look, see what this is first. Better fish here at Albans. Don't know what it is. Not really doing much. Could be a skimmer. Yeah. Bream. Oh. There we go. That's a slab, isn't it? Nice fish. There we go. Nice biting on. Nice to be off the mark. Well, I've had a little skimmer and a bit. That weren't really a blooming fish, to be honest. I don't class that as a fish. So my first proper fish from St Albans. Lovely. Big bream. With some of that spray back on it. I'll get it chucked out. Beautiful day in that. What? Enjoy that? Right, bit of an update for you. So peg 1 and 2 have both got a carp each and 2 bream. So it's not as good as we first thought down there. I've got 1 bream and 3 little skimmers. But I've just had a quick chuck on my short line. I thought I'll just have a quick chuck on a whip method, and it just went, and I've just had a little skimmer off it. And then I've chucked back in again, just had an indication, chucked in again, and then I've had nothing. It's just gone completely dead. So I don't know if something big's moved in, or it's just gone, ate all the bait and gone. I wouldn't have thought so, but I think what I'm going to do now is just have probably another chuck on it. And if it doesn't go round, then I'll probably put 3 or 4 more feederfuls on it and chuck out long. There's a few lads walking about, and someone says that they've got a couple of bream up there, odd carp, but no one's running away with it yet. I don't know if these, I don't know how good it is later on here. I would have thought the fishing would get better, but it's supposed to be sunnier and get a lot warmer. It's supposed to get up to like 20 degrees today, so it might be a lot warmer later on, so it might not be as good. And maybe fishing out long is the way to go, but Dean's not had out yet. So I'm just going to give this 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to bring it in and probably fill it in again before we chuck out long. Pretty slow, and not as good as down, not that good down there as we first thought it would be. So it's all to play for at the minute. Let's put a bit more corn out, a few more casters and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go this, so that's the update at the minute. So let's see how we go in this next. It's 1 o'clock by the way, so that's your 1 o'clock update. Geese are noisy, aren't they? Tables have turned here. It is 2:15. Dean next door has just had 4 bream in 4 chucks short. So I've just gone on it, on my short line, nothing. Can't get a bite over it. So I've tried it for half an hour probably, and nothing, not even a liner or anything. So I've refilled that up, refed it, put 4 in with some worms. I don't know if Dean's fishing worms, but there ain't anything out, just putting pellets in and stuff like that and corn and that. So I thought, right, it's worm time. So I've just chopped loads of worms up, chucked them in, put 4 or 5 feederfuls out there, full of worms and stuff. So I'm gonna chuck out. Well, I've chucked out long now. I'm gonna probably give it 15, 20 minutes. See how this goes. If I keep getting bites on it, I won't. And then hopefully come on that short line, and we'll see if we catch anything. But there must be some fish knocking about short, because Dean's had a few. The lad next door, further up, he's had one bream and a few little bits and bats. There's not that much coming out, to be honest. Odd bream, odd carp. Yeah, it's very slow. But helicopter going over now. Carry on this long line for a little bit longer, and then we'll come on that short line and hopefully get a few fish on that. But I fed it in and fed it and fed it and fed it, so there's got to be something, I would have thought, in this next hour going into, we finish at 4. Got to be something, hasn't there? You would think something short, but we'll keep going, keep plugging away, and hopefully we'll get a visit at some point, or even a, you know, big dirty carp. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, we'll carry on, see what happens. Right, well, another update for you. So I'm afraid we ain't had a bite for nearly 2 hours, and we're getting into the last hour now. So yeah, it's been a bit frustrating this last couple of hours since Dean had all them bream, and then he's not had another bite in it since. But I've just fed it under this big tree here to me. As you can see, this tree here, I've just put a load of snap down. I'm just telling people, Dean. And I've just put some snap down there. Oh God, look, what's he got? Oh, you can see Dean through there. He's got some chocolate fingers. Chocolate fingers. He likes a good chocolate finger, does Dean. So anyway, I put some snap down there, and I've just chucked the method feeder underneath that tree. So just to try and get a bite if I can. I'm also going to put a little bit of snap the other side. It's the last hour now, so you think that there'd be a few fish moving the margin at least. Come down, see if there's any snap further down the margin or anything like that. But it's just been frustrating this last couple of hours, not had anything. Zach further up there, he's had a catfish now, so he's well in front. In our sort of section, into our sort of zone. I think someone's admitting to like 6 or 7 carp on other bank. Yeah, I thought I were going to get a few more, to be honest. Stuck it out long, didn't get anything on that. Them bites dried up, and then I come short and just had nothing. I can't get a bite on that short line now. I put loads of worm in and just tried a worm on hook and nothing. Maggots on hook. It's just dead now. So that's gone. And I don't know if I'll have another chuck on that, but I put loads of bait on it. But it just seems that the fish want to be in shallow water. I've just talked to Oliver as well, and Oliver's he started chucking up his banks, his MPEG right up top corner, and he just had a carp, he says. So hopefully he'll get a few more. But we'll see. Keep feeding that edge now, and probably chuck out long, I think. Just can't get a bite anywhere. And if I can get one of them big cats, or if I can get a big carp go up in here up to like £20 or something. So if you get a big carp, it's bang on, innit? That's what we need. But we'll carry on. Last hour to go, and see if we get any more fish. Right, let's crack on. Right, we're 20 minutes from the end now, and not had another bite. I've tried down that edge. So I'm just gonna have one last chuck out long. Just nothing. Nothing. So let's give it the last chuck. I'm gonna leave it in 20 minutes, whatever happens. Let's get some spray on it. What we got? Come on. Right, that's the last chuck. So I'm afraid didn't go our day again. Oh, didn't go our way again today. But these big money qualifiers, you've got to try your best. Never been here before, and I thought earlier on, we've done all right here, getting odd fish and getting a bream and that, and then suddenly nothing. Just died out of nowhere. So anyway, we'll leave that on the old rest. Hopefully that'll go round. If not, we'll see you. I'm probably not going to weigh in because I've only got one bream and a couple of skimmers. Probably got about six pound, something like that. So Dean's got 5 bream next door, and I think he's only got a bream, but yeah, we'll see anyway. See what happens in next. It's got 15 minutes now, 1/4 in it, so I'm leaving it in. See what happens, but yeah, I'll show you my fish anyway at the end. So that's it. See you in a bit. Would you believe it? Last cast, pack up bite, and it's a skimmer. Tip went round, I thought catfish sitter, but it didn't. Little skimmer to finish off the bloody day. Yeah, we got bloody Swanee playing now. There we go, look at that. Ends the day on a skimmer. Yeah, dear, never mind, that's fishing for you. As my mate Nosha says, you can only do your best. Still 10 minutes to go. Must have been that special sprayer. Let's get some more of that on my foot, was that? Right, that is the last cast. That is it. That's the end of that one. Just move around this corner while I chat to you before I get on the road. I didn't bother weighing. Oh god, it's bumpy here, isn't it? Let's just park here a second. So, didn't bother weighing. Like I said, Dean Barlow had caught 5 bream next door. God. Yeah, it's got aircon blasting out and all. It's absolutely boiling. I'll turn it down for you so I can just have a quick chat. So yeah, that's the end of that. A little bit disappointing. Didn't bother weighing, probably had about 5 or 6 pound. One bream, 5 little skimmers, and then I caught 2 little skimmers at end and all. I started getting bites again on that long line. Ridiculous really, innit? But they're caught around the island, so all the fish starting to spawn, looking to spawn, and they've gone into the shallow water around the island. Zach's admitting to 70 pounds. There's a lad further over the corner as well, who's been chucking to the same sort of island bit. He's admitted to 70 pounds, so I don't know who's won that zone. And the other zone, which were where Oliver weighed in like 26 pound or something, and then we think that I can't remember his name, but he was one of the local lads, and he was quite helpful with me with the draw. He's one of the count's mates, and he were really happy where he got drawn, and I think he's won that section. But I'll put the full results up for you now, because Lee Kev is very good with the results, and it goes up, so you can have a look through them, see where what people weighed in and who qualified. So well done to all the framers. Sorry I don't know your names, but I'm gonna get on the road. It's 2.5 hour drive back to where I am, so bit of a long drive. Would I have done something differently? I don't know. Probably not. I thought I was going to catch on that long line once I caught that bream. I thought, here we go, yeah, we're going to catch a few, and then it just didn't go for me. But then Dean's caught 5 in 5 chucks on a short line. He's put a bit more worm in, he says, and he's caught 5 in 5 chucks, then nothing, and then add odd. God, that fella nearly went into my bloody car and fall. So yeah. So if Zach's won the thing, maybe Dean will get the section, but it's been nice, and I'd love to have caught one of them catfish, but there you go, never mind, maybe next time. So that's it, that's the adventure today. Long drive home. Thanks for watching this one, hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. Nice to have a bit of sun on the sun on your back. Yeah, feeder fishing in the sun, what can go wrong? So enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe up to the channel, hit the like button, hit the share button, all that good stuff. If you want to become a member, hit the join button. Bloody fly up there, get them out. Hit the join button if you want to become a member, and head on over to Baguptv Raw, where I set a camera up behind me and you get to see all the raw footage. There won't be much footage of it today, probably only one bream. So, but you can have a look at it from a different angle and see the raw footage on that one. Hats, hoodies, t-shirts, all available. Hit me up at baguptv@gmail.com if you want any merch. And that is it, folks. We're on to the next one. We're still trying to qualify for the Feedermasters. Hopefully next time we'll get that today. So that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Keep on bagging.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in on the video. If you want to see more videos, hit this awesome playlist down here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you want to become a member, hit the join button. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We'll see you soon. Keep on bagging.